Number 20, Wild Cowboys by Sadat X. So Sadat X, a member from Brand Nubian. Sadat X, he released his debut studio album, Wild Cowboys, on July 16th, 1996 on Loud Records. Also, the album did not receive much mainstream attention. It was popular underground release, particularly due to album's guests producers, which include the RTC members Buckwild, Diamond D, and Showbiz, as well as underground legends Pete Rock, the Beatman is, So let's go through some of the singles from that album: "Hang 'Em High" and "Stage the Lights" and the Lump Jump. So yeah, this album, I actually listened to this album. It's an underground album. It's not a commercial mainstream album that has mainstream successful, but I did well in the underground scene. I love it. It's a great album. My favorite song for that album is "Stages and the Lights." I remember when I first heard that song, actually a couple of years ago, back 7-8 years ago, when I first heard that song. When I heard it, I was like, "Ooh, this is song." I knew it was Sadat. I recognized him from Sadat X, and I realized it was Sadat X from Brand New. But then the beat though, like, I also heard that beat before. When I heard that song for the first time, "Stages and the Lights," I actually recognized that beat, and I realized that it was from the notorious B.A.G.'s last freestyle. He freestyled over that beat. That I think the day before he passed away on at a radio show over in California. The day before he passed, and that's why I recognize that beat from that instrumental, "Stages and the Lights." So yeah, that Stage and the Lights is a great song. My favorite song from the album. So the album was released on July 16th, 1996. Recorded between 1995 and 1996. The label is Loud Records. So yeah, together there's 15 tracks on the album. You got other songs: "Hang 'Em High," "Open Bar." You have Smoking on the Low," "Petty People." And I had some good producers that featured on the album. Minnesota, DJ Alamo, Diamond D, the Buckwild, the Beat Miners. Some good producers there, and Pete Rock as well. And so yeah, I'll put that as number 20. So that's Sadat X, the Wild Cowboys, at number 20. Number 19 is "Soul on Ice" by Kass, West Coast MC. A legend, underrated legend to me, the underrated artist. Don't get the recognition deserve, but yeah, I'm gonna put "Soul on Ice" on number 16 on the list. Number 19, sorry, on the list. That was a great album that came out in 1996. In my eyes, one of my best albums that I listened from 1996, and I listened to it throughout without skipping. The album that you can listen from the start to the end without skipping, and it's a great album. There, that's 19 on the list. So the album was released October 1st on 1996 under Priority Records. The album was produced by Kass, as well as DJ Battlecat, Voodoo Bird, the Malcolm Barber, and Michael Sillinger. And yeah, and also West Coast rapper Cleo makes the only guest appearance on the album in the song "Drama." So the album title is reference to the Black Panther member Eldridge Cleaver, 1968, but for "Soul and Ice." The two singles from the album were released from the album: "Anything Goes" and "Soul and Ice." So this album has been praised for its compact lyricism and lush production. It's true, Kass, he reminds me of he doesn't remind me of a typical West Coast artist. He reminds me of more of an East Coast, because of his dark, skillful lyricism. That East Coast are known for the technical ability, their lyricism, and he reminds me of an East Coast rapper. Mostly beats that has like an East Coast sounding to it. So yeah, so the Source magazine also stated that in 1996 that Kass was the West Coast Auntie Nas. So yes, that's the lyrical genius from the East Coast, West Coast. He reminds me of an East Coast rapper. That's from the East Coast. He's also a lyricist as well. So yeah, I do agree with the Source of that. I do agree with them with that. That's the West Coast Auntie Nas in a way, And you got this 13 tracks together. You got songs like "Soul and Ice," "Miami Life," "The Evil That Men Do." There's a couple of songs in the album, great songs, and "Realism." There's the 3 singles from the album. One, Miami Life, released March 20th, 1996. Number 2, Anything Goes, released July 16th, 1996. And Salt on Ice, released November 26th, 1996. So yeah, so the good album put together, and that's 19 on my list. Kass, Salt on Ice. Number 18 on the list now is The Resurrection by the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, so the Resurrection is the 5th studio album by a hip hop group known as the Ghetto Boys. The album was released on April the 22nd, of 1986. When the Ghetto Boys reunited following their 3-year breakup, it is considered by fans to be one of the group's most criticalized praise albums, and the first of 2, especially the creative album. So the album was recorded between 1995 and 1996. At Little J Studios in Houston, Texas. You know, length 57 minutes and 27 seconds. The label is a Rap-A-Lot Records. The producer for the album, N.O. Joe, Uncle Eddie, and Derek Edwards. The only single from that album is The World is a Ghetto, released March 16th, 1996. Altogether, there's 15 tracks. We've got Point of No Return. We got 9, Time Taker. We got 11, Ghetto Fantasy. So there's a couple of, yeah. But yeah, there's 15 tracks altogether, you know. So yeah, now Ghetto Boys Resurrection, number 18. So yeah. Number 17 is The Storm by OGC. With his stands for the Original Gun Clappers. So that's their first studio album. The Storm was released in 1996 through Duck Down Records. So let me get more into this now. The actual album itself as well. OGC members starring Wanda, Top Dog, and Louisville Slugger gained fame as members of the hip hop collective, the Boot Camp Clique. First appeared with Skelter Helter as the Fab Five in 1995. 2 groups split up to release separate albums in 1996, with The Storm being the last Boot Camp release after Brat Moon into the stage, Wessons and Smith & Wesson The Shining, and Helter Skelter, Nocturnal, or 3-4 Boot Camp albums. The Storm sold the least, reaching just over 200,000 copies in the United States. The 2 singles were released from the album, No Fear and The Storm. No Fear peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hip Hop Rap Singles Chart. A video was shot. No Fear. A split video was made for Hurricanes Starang and Danger, titled the Hurricane Danger. The No Fear video caused a small dispute between Starang and Wanda and the Notorious B.G. as it contained a Biggie lookalike when Starang said the lines, I scare petty MCs who claim they got gats fronting with hoes in videos with pimps hats, but the facts still remain that you're just a stain on the bottom of my boot. Well, I'm still Starang. Starang was attacked by Biggie's henchman at DD Studio, and later mentioned the attack on Helter Skelter, and it ain't having that. No Fear was also used by Beyonce Knowles on her 23 hit Baby Boy. So yeah, man. So album, I listened to the Storm album as well from start to finish. I say a very good production from the album. The producers got Baby Paul, Mr. Wart from the Beat Miners, DJ Evil D from the Beat Miners, Supreme, Lil Jamar as well. He produced a track for them, The Buckshot. So yeah, this is a great album put together, man. Original Gun Clap is The Storm. But actually, my favourite song from the album, it's not even in the actual single from the album. It's a song from the album, boy. Gun Clap is actually my favourite song. I love the beat on that. I love the beat that was sampled to use in that. It was so, I don't know what you can say, but it hits you. Like when you listen to this, just listen to the song. It's called Gun Clap. Just listen to it. They're talking about where they grew up and you know how it was. Grew up in Brooklyn. Just but yeah, just listen to that song. That's my favourite song on the album, man. So yeah. I gotta give it the OGC, that's number 17 on the list, The Storm. So yeah. Number 16, finally, The Lost Generation by Shyiem. It's The Lost Generation is the second studio album by American rapper Shyiem. It released on May the 28th, 1996 via No Tribe Records. Production was handled by INS, DR Period, Peter Lord, The King of Chill, illest, RZA, and Tone Capone. It featured guest appearance from GP, Wu, Knife, Prince, Killer Singh, Trigger Gambler, Camila Williams, So yeah, the album peaked number 63 on the Billboard 200 and hit number 10 on the top R&B hip hop albums chart in the United States. The lead single, This Is Real, peaked number 84 on the hot R&B hip hop song and 26 on the hot rap song. So it released May the 28th, 1996, I said earlier. Two singles from the album. This Is Real, released 1996, and number 2, Shining Star, released 1996. There's 14 tracks on the album. You got songs like Dear God featuring Pop the Brown Hornet, 3 Jiggy Common, 4 The Fifth Element featuring Down Low, Wrecker, June Luva, Pop the Brown Hornet. You got also you got songs like Can You Feel It. So yeah, it's a good song. I listened to the album. I love this album as well, and that's why it's on my list, 16 on my list. And yeah, so I gotta put that on my list and add the listen duration. So I listened to this album, man. It's a good album put together, very well put together, and yeah, they're worth listening to it. So I listened to it. So that's number 16, Shyiem, The Lost Generation.